Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Gervonta Davis' next fight as Frank Martin stands in way of mega fights. Gervonta Davis will defend his WBA lightweight title against up-and-coming star Frank Martin in his next bout. Davis has not fought since his 7th-round knockout artist against Garcia last year, which underlined his status as one of boxing's biggest stars. He became one biggest boxing's best pound-for-pound fighters in the world after his 2017 wins against Jose Pedraza for the IBF Super Featherweight crown, and is now sizing Martin up. Here is what you need to know about the lightweight division's biggest upcoming fight. Who is Gervonta Davis fighting next? Davis will put his WBA crown on the line for the 5th time in a showdown against Frank Martin. The 29-year-old and Martin will square off in a Premier Boxing Champion spectacle on Amazon Prime. Martin enters the fight undefeated in his own right at 18-0 with the 12 knockouts. When will Gervonta Davis' next fight be? Davis will take on Martin on June 15th at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, on a bill which also includes a stacked undercard. Former super middleweight world champion David Benavidez will step up to light heavyweight, meanwhile Carlos Adames will defend his WBC world middleweight title against Terrell Gausha. When was Gervonta Davis' last fight? Davis' last fight was against Garcia on April 22nd, 2023. Which he won via knockout in the 7th round. He and Garcia gave the boxing world what they wanted to see, as two of the most popular fighters in the sport pitted against each other. Gervonta Davis' boxing record. Davis owns an impressive 29-0 boxing record. The Baltimore native has won 27 of his 29 victories by way of a knockout. Considering that he is undefeated as one of boxing's most favorite knockout artists, anticipation for his upcoming fight is well warranted. Will Davis move up to light welterweight after Martin bout? Davis fought Garcia at a 140-pound catchweight. He will fight Martin in June at 135 pounds, but could permanently move up in weight afterwards. Davis has fought at lightweight since December 28, 2019, now in his 5th year at 135 pounds. As he approaches 30 years of age, Davis could look to conquer another division. Gervonta Davis exposes Devin Haney. He is not who he say he is. Gervonta Davis says Devin Haney's performance against Garcia exposed who he was as a fighter. Haney was dropped 3 times with the same left hook as Garcia pulled off an upset win. This was the same Garcia that Davis had stopped last year with the 7th round body shot. Before the Garcia fight, comparisons were drawn between Haney and Floyd Mayweather. There was the perception that Haney had taken the mantle over from Mayweather with his boxing style. However, Haney's jab went missing in the Garcia fight. He also failed to make any adjustments, but his result could be overturned following Garcia's failed tests for asterine. Ryan has requested that the B sample be tested. Ryan faces a task to prove it was not intentional, which could be done if he shows contamination. Haney's legal team failed in motion to remove the loss and disqualify Garcia to make him get the loss, with Haney declared the winner. And yet, Davis has been backing Garcia, saying he believes Ryan's claims that he is innocent. Tank took some time out to expose Haney's flaws. I watched the fight. I think that Haney, overlooked the guy. He seen what I did to the guy and thought that he could do the same thing. It's a lot of things he did wrong, and it showed that he is not who they think he is or who he says he is. But life shows you, Davis said. There was the perception that Haney had underestimated Garcia. In the build-up, he referred to Garcia as a C-level fighter. Looking back, people have questioned Garcia's opposition. Garcia was the first opponent of a similar size Haney faced in his prime. Before the Garcia fight, Haney's biggest wins were against older fighters. Davis has said he wants to fight Haney following his 6-7 fight deal with the Premier Boxing Champions. The deal in question is more lucrative than the deal Floyd Mayweather signed with Showtime in 2013. Davis would fancy his chances against Haney, given he could do similar damage with his left hand. He had already faced off against Haney in person, teasing a potential fight. Davis' future. Tank was pictured trolling Haney by posing near his truck. He then confronted Haney face to face. Their entourage kept them apart. Any fight must occur at 140 once Davis clears up the 135-pound division. Even without a registration clause, Davis will fancy his chances based on what Garcia did. Before Davis entertains a Haney fight, he must get past Frank Martin on June 15th. Davis has his first fight since beating Garcia, as he defends his WBA lightweight title. Should he win, he will target the next fight, Tank said. Canelo Alvarez sums up Gervonta Davis vs Ryan Garcia rematch in 4 words. Despite what people thought, Ryan Garcia both literally and figuratively defied the odds to put Haney on the ground. However, does this massive win over his career rival qualify him to face perhaps the biggest challenge of his professional career? Well, after his win over Haney, he called out Gervonta Davis for a rematch under one condition. Responding to a possible second fight between the two, Canelo Alvarez had this say. Despite winning the early rounds, Gervonta Davis finished Garcia via body shot in the 7th round of their fight in April last year. The Victor Wild native even had to take a knee to prevent further damage. However, with his performance against Haney, Garcia proved a fight with Davis at a higher weight limit and without a registration clause would look different. Canelo Alvarez shared his thoughts on the rematch and even picked his favorite when asked about it in an interview. After his grand arrival at MGM Grand Resort and Casino Las Vegas ahead of the Cinco de Mayo weekend fight against Jaime Munguia, a bunch of reporters surrounded the Mexican superstar for answers to a variety of questions. Having praised Garcia's win over Haney, Alvarez turned to the future. As he was trying to move away from the crowd of reporters, one reporter threw in the Gervonta Davis rematch question. He quickly turned out and said, "It will be good." Moreover, he thinks Garcia will win this time around. Alvarez added, "If Garcia and Davis were to step back into the ring, I have full confidence that Garcia could come out and the top." Last year in April, Gervonta Davis dropped Garcia twice with the second knockdown coming in the form of a body shot that ended the bout in round 7. This marked Garcia's first career defeat, which he is eager to avenge. Notably, for the fight, Garcia has agreed to compete at a hatch weight of 136 pounds and also signed off on a 10 pounds registration clause, which he later said left him drained. After his stunning win over Haney, Garcia issued a challenge to Tank under one condition. Garcia tweeted, "Hey, we really wanna talk about the little stupid Tank, let's fight enough of the funny talk. Come see me at 144 pounds and let's stop the talk." It seems Garcia is clear about the fighting stipulations this time. Kingra added, "If you beat Frank, let's ride it, Gervonta. I want to throw my left hook," Garcia said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.